Brayden came into the hospital, transported from Tyler.
I guess when I swallowed a chemical when I was 21 months old, I came over here. I flew on a jet.
The weather was too bad and the helicopter couldn't fly, so they sent the jet to get him. He went to the intensive care unit, and we usually do an endoscopy right away to check and see how much damage there is. So an esophageal stricture is when a child or adult has a narrowing in their esophagus caused by scar tissue. And that can be due to surgery that someone's had in the past or to an injury caused by either something toxic that you drink or maybe a battery or something that gets stuck in your esophagus. And if it looks like the esophagus is severely burned, we put a tube in that goes through the nose and down across the area that's burned in the esophagus to try to keep it open.
When we were in ICU, initially we started out, we were so critical that only one nurse could be with us.
And Brayden's stricture was caused by the type of burn that was really long and it twisted and was what we call a tortuous, complicated stricture. So that made it a lot more risky and a lot more dangerous and a lot harder to treat.
I am Brayden, and I am 13 years old. I usually hang out with my friends and family and play baseball. My favorite team is Texas Rangers, and my favorite player is David Murphy. When I came to Children's Hospital, I remember Dr. Bowie was the one that put me to sleep, and Dr. Barth was the main doctor. They really cared and they tried their best. And that's why I'm here today.
Dr. Barth, he showed up with dedication and a determination to not do the easy fix.
We tried dilating with balloons and then we tried some other things.
And so it was a constant conversation that we had of what are we going to do next? What's our next option?
So ultimately what we did, there were some reports of a pediatric gastroenterologist in Colorado using esophageal stents. We met in Denver and we worked on this together in his procedure suite. Came back and things weren't going so well right away, and then that stent moved pretty quickly and it really wasn't doing its job. So we were kind of back to where we started with the stricture closing up, and we had done just about everything that can be done to treat a stricture short of surgery.
Because surgery for me wasn't an option. A lot of life changes that could also come with the risk of chronic lung disease due to aspirations that you're not aware that's happening.
And ultimately we decided to try this medicine called mitomycin C that had been used in Europe a few times with success, and ultimately ended up doing endoscopy and with balloon dilation and applying this medicine endoscopically to the stricture. And after 2 times of doing that, it stayed open. The goal is so that a child can eat. That's one of the single most important things that we try to make happen.
I can have any food that I like. My favorite foods are steak and burgers.
You can always keep somebody nourished with tubes, but part of being a person is eating, and it's one of the most fun things that we do.
And today we're going to leave in my 2017 Malibu. And we're going to go to Dave & Buster's and we're going to have a normal day. When you see your kid out there and you think back to you were told to make funeral arrangements and your kid's out there playing baseball and hitting home runs and you're on the sidelines cheering, and Children's gave us that.